Hi guys, it's Miya Cech and I'm playing Toph, and today we are filming the arena scene, so very excited for you guys to see it, and it's actually my first day on set, so I'm very excited.
Oh, well, you can go ahead and let me drown now.
So, Netflix released the Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 2 or Book 2 live-action trailer recently, and it's already causing some eyebrows to raise. I wanted to cover the scenes in the trailer one by one and go over what they did good, what wasn't so good, and overall my expectations for the season. But I will also be nitpicking quite a bit, so if that's what you are here for, you are in luck. No intro today, let's just get into the review. The trailer starts off with a shot of Toph descending into the arena, and while this scene looks amazing, the atmosphere is also very fitting for an underground fighting arena in the Earth Kingdom, although I would prefer a bit more lighting since it seems a bit too dark in this scene, though that's just my own preference. Something I did want to point some attention to is these stairs here. These seem to be made of wood. Toph specifically cannot see on anything except Earth, so how will they be addressing this throughout the show? In the animated version, the entire arena is basically just Earth. It made more sense that way considering Toph relies on her feet to see, and doesn't even wear shoes for that reason. So did the production team not consider this, or will there be more scenes like this in the season? We will find out. The next scene I wanted to focus on is this one here, which appears to be the Serpent's Pass. It looks good visually and I am happy with it, except for this one detail here. Appa should not be anywhere near here. The Serpent's Pass happens after the events of the desert, where Appa has been kidnapped and gone for that entire length of time. So then why is he here? Will the lost Appa episodes just be skipped? This is kind of concerning. Also, who are all these people? There should only be a few people on this scene, so I am confused as to why there are this many. Did they decide to carry an entire group with them? And how will they incorporate the lesson Aang learned about hope from the Serpent's Pass? Hopefully they can pull off the same magic the original show was able to convey during this segment of Book 2. Moving on to the... hold on. Why is Teo at the Serpent's Pass? Good lord, what is even going on here? I remain confused as to how so many things are getting crammed together into the same arc. So we have the Serpent's Pass, which has Appa still here, somehow, along with the Mechanist and his son. I assume they are doing this to conserve time, but I would rather they skip things instead of just pooling it all together like this, but I await to see how they resolve all of it. Next we see Aang in this fighting pose. I'm not too sure who he's meant to be fighting, but it seems likely that he is training. His hands are a bit dirty, so maybe earth training? The scene after this shows Iroh and Zuko training as well. Given the movements and positioning of the hands and fingers, this may be the moment that Iroh teaches Zuko about redirecting lightning. But we also see Iroh injured here, so this must be after the point where Azula hurt him, making it more likely that yes, Iroh is teaching Zuko about lightning. The location seems to be based in the Earth Kingdom somewhere though, and Zuko finally lost the bald look. So this is when they are fugitives and hunted by the Fire Nation. We then get another big shot of the arena. Nothing much to see here, but then we see Aang with his hand on the ground. Maybe this is hinting at his training for Earth as well, possibly in the vibrations of the Earth. Seismic sense perhaps. His eyes are shut, so it has to be related to that. The next scene takes us back to the Serpent's Pass, where we see, well, the Serpent. And my god, does it look beautiful. More of this please. On to the next scene and we see a view of Ba Sing Se in the night. I can't really comment on this too much since it's just a glimpse, but it does look pretty good if you ask me. I would really like to see the city explored a lot more and preferably in the daytime, so I can take in a lot more of the scenery of the world they are building here. We then see Sokka smiling. Could this be due to a fight or training of some kind? I can't really think of a moment in Book 2 that is meant to be referenced in this scene, so we'll have to see to find out more. We then see Azula charging up lightning. I have no real complaints about this scene other than, okay, this is going to be a really hot take, so hear me out. I like the actress they chose for Azula, but she doesn't really capture the feel for Azula in the slightest. Putting them side by side here, you can see that one looks charming and sweet, and the other is looking at you like you are inferior to her in every possible way. The animated series Azula was scary in everything she stood for. She was sharp, focused, regal, and straight up intimidating. When I look at this Azula, I would not say a single word out of line, because you just know she will turn you into a past tense with zero hesitation. The introductory episode made that very evident. Despite being on a ship with adults, she was the most terrifying thing there. But the live action Azula doesn't really carry that intimidation factor. She's more more hero looking than villain. I suppose they could try to play up the symbolism of a rose being a beautiful flower but also having thorns, but I just don't buy it here, though that's entirely on me. Okay, tangent over, let's go back to the review. In the background here we do see what looks like Iroh injured and Zuko tending to him. I'm guessing this is when Azula shoots Iroh in the chest, but it does make me wonder why she's still here and why she's even charging lightning, when she should be leaving in a hurry due to being surrounded and outnumbered, unless they want to tell me Azula was winning the entire encounter, which will certainly be interesting to see. Next up we see May and Ty Lee fighting Suki and Sokka, which must be taking place during the chase episodes. But if you are wondering why Suki is even here, trust me, it's not just you. I am questioning a lot of the choices being made in this season heavily, and I hardly have any answers for why so much is even being changed. Next up is a brief glimpse of Katara using ice to move on the water. I do hope this is taking place during the Serpent's past segment, since this would make the most sense given this is book 2. After that we get to see Aang and the crew at the arena watching the fight, where we now focus entirely on Toph and get to see more of what earthbending will look like. Personally, this has to be the best scene for me in the entire trailer, because this is the segment where they showed seismic sense, which looks absolutely incredible. Toph herself looks relatively good, I can't complain here, but I really hope they keep Toph's personality and style intact. There were statements that the actress wanted to make Toph more feminine, and to that I say, please just stick to the original. At this point, Toph should at least be the one character or aspect of the show that remains faithful, but I would be lying if I said I had any hope for that happening. Last thing I just wanted to point out here is this title sequence. I'm usually a fan of detail in title animations, and after watching Blood of Zeus, I always pay attention to this. So when you look at the title, you see blue fire, and then the title is rock or earth themed, which the nerd in me is translating this as it's going to be a season heavily based on Toph and Azula. But that's yet to be confirmed, and we still have to find out. But yeah, that's the trailer. Am I excited? No, I'm honestly not. Just based off what I have seen here, it seems heavily evident that they changed so much of the original show to the point where the only consistent thing is that the characters exist, I guess. That's really it. But I don't want to complain too much, though if someone wants that critique, I will happily make that as well. Or do a live reaction stream where I discuss this trailer live with everyone. But yeah, that's the trailer for now. When the show releases, I will be doing an episode by episode review of it and finish off with a full season review to truly share my thoughts on it in total. I am honestly not expecting much from this season, and my greatest worry has to be that despite not expecting anything, I'm still possibly going to be disappointed. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the trailer, ladies and gents. Let me know what you think of the trailer down below. What did you like, dislike, what are you looking forward to, and what aren't you looking forward to? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Peace, my friend.